Okay. We're gonna return it all for 1-drops. Most of the deck is 1-drops. Okay, we have a 1. Our goal is to basically not burn any cards, so it might come at the expense of not actually being able to have any reasonable board. Does he have a... Oh my god, naturalize, you son of a bitch. At least we backstab that. Get a card out of our hands. And I guess we hope he doesn't have too many naturalizers.
Do you need a blessing?
I smell blood.
We're not gonna burn theoretically just yet, so I think we can try to use the prep for a good reason. He has an eraser, it's interesting. Did not know that. So we want to eviscerate that. Probably play a patient assassin to deal with an incoming like clockwork giant or something redonkulous.
Go ahead.
First kill.
Okay. I don't think he has AoE, but he is ahead of us comfortably in the milling thing because of the gang up. But we do have some gang ups of our own. Okay, manages to kill that, congrats. I think we can prep, eviscerate is probably a little better. Still have saps for 8/8s. What's the most mana we can get up? 1, 2, 3. Don't have another 1 mana, that would be ideal. I think we just do this.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
I think we save that to kill something scary. I don't think he has AoE. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still theoretically don't burn anything right now. I should probably still have in 1 or 2 expensive cards that are really worth it. Damn it, why is he getting all his gang ups before we get ours? Oh, Arcane Missiles is pretty good against my current approach. We do have a backstab. Can we get into overdraw? I don't think so. I think we use a patient assassin, put 1 down.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I think we probably need like 1 heal bar.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
You looking at me?
I think we said we want to put this down. To have an answer to
Go
something big.
ahead. Make my day.
Man, we're behind. Oh, we haven't ganged up anything yet. Now's a turn where I think we kind of have to. Yeah. I don't like the idea of... I like the idea of ganging up something that costs little mana. I don't know, we need to gang up something. Maybe abusive sergeants, because they can kind of lead to more damage. Devices, we have to figure out how to combo. I think
Goodbye.
we definitely want to kill this. Maybe we gang up this because the taunt's pretty helpful, but I think we need to like race to kill him.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Can we get minions out of our hand quickly enough? Double shadow stuff.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
The weirdest freaking game I've ever played.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
But we're actually gonna start taking down his health.
You're looking at me.
The problem is that he's not gonna fatigue anytime soon. And we'll get an extra damage from this. We're gonna start taking fatigue before him, that's the real problem. But these will help us do damage. I think I made the right decision on that. 2, 4. Damn it. Shouldn't count my chicken. 6, 8, 10. I think if not for that, we probably had lethal. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, come on. How do we clear our whole fucking board just like that? We can sap that though. So yeah, our second gang up being in the last 3 cards is really gonna hurt us. But we can do this again. This kind of trick. Let's see. I think we go for Betrayal. Zap, so we don't take 8 damage just yet.
Get in there and fight, maggot! Get in there and fight, maggot!
Here we go.
Protect these guys. Hopefully he doesn't have another arcane missile.
I'm out of cards.
Yeah, the fact that gang up was the one of our gang ups was the second last card in our deck really worked against us. Oh no. 1 + 2 + 3 more.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Here we go.
Suffer my wrath! Suffer my wrath!
We got him. We cracked the code, let's take a look at the deck.
You've killed one of the good.
The deck is named in honor of its mana curve, 0, 1, 2. There is literally not a card in here that costs more than 2 mana. It makes me wonder if traditional, like kind of pre-Nax Zoo, where Zoo is just full of low drops, might work really well. You wouldn't even have things like Arguses, just the idea of flooding the board with things to be doing damage to him. He doesn't really have AoE. Arcane Missiles is kind of his closest. So if you can just, you know, fill the board with things that do a lot of damage, you're relatively well off. Like, I think I traded a bit of power with very weak 1-drops and like preparations that do nothing. Like, we didn't burn a single card, but maybe burning a card is not as bad as just not playing cards that actually are giving you power on board. That said, we didn't burn a single card, which means all 30 cards in our deck kind of went to a purpose. Anyway, so Backstabs to kill Flame Imps for free at 0 mana. Preparation to let you use your other spells like Saps and Gang Ups at 0 mana, so you can also be playing your minions out. Shadow Step doesn't make a lot of sense with what we have. We found a good use of it, which is on the Abusive Sergeants, and in my head it was mostly in there, to be honest, for the Defias Ringleaders, thinking you can get a lot of units that way, but our board was full of all these useless 1/1s that he cleared in no time with Arcane Missiles, Dragon's Breath, etc. He has Inner Rages too, which are actually pretty good against 1 health things. Shielded Minibot might be pretty good in Paladin. Anyway. Organ Infiltrators he can't hit with Stealth. Patient Assassin, the high end of our mana curve, actually ends up being really good because you can use it to take out his kind of big things like Twilight Drakes and Clockwork Giants early on by just letting it sit on the board. It acts as 2 mana assassinates. He can't destroy... Well, I guess Arcane Missiles, if you're unlucky, could take it out, but that's what it's there for. Gang Up to help you die less quickly by putting more cards into your deck. I feel like you generally don't want to put a big juicy thing like Twilight Drake because it'll just get naturalized. It's better to put something which you can get some immediate benefit out of, like Abusive Sergeant or Defias Ringleader. Saps to just bounce his Clockwork Giants to give you more time. Annoyatrons as Taunt in case he does have a Clockwork Giant out. It's not immediately hitting you in the face for 8. Betrayals can often be really good because he'll have kind of 3 decent big guys in a row. 2 Goblin Sappers and a Mountain Giant, etc. Zombie Chow, part of your 1-drop curve, eviscerates to finish off Goblin Sappers primarily. That's the deck. In this incarnation actually worked for us on the first attempt, so I think there is merit to it. We'll see if the general formula applies to other classes. Rogue does have, you know, the nice 0-drop. Soulfire would have been good in Zoo, I guess, when it was 0 mana. Probably still good. Patient Assassins are pretty unique saps, so Rogue might be pretty well suited, even though we didn't go with the full mill kind of deck, which was my initial approach. Anyway, that's the deck. Hope you have luck with it too if you try it out. See you next time.